There's a genre in Chinese, I guess you can call this anime, of there is gay subtext, there are no women characters, and the two leads are a rambunctious person who wears black and red and a serious person who wears white and blue, and they're white and yellow. They're all the same exact show.
Debatable. All right, listen.
They're all the same show.
I'm just curious. Okay, so like I'm gonna be exposing my business out there, but it's okay. So I was once reading this I guess erotic manga you would call it. And it was like similar to this, like it was like the same archetype of characters. It was in the same historical setting, except it was a lot more explicit. Actually, it wasn't the same. It was actually the only difference was that it was very, very explicit about everything. But where that messes it up for me is that like it makes reference to a lot of like Chinese culture or like maybe historic moments or just like modalities and ways of behavior that is like natural to them because it's Chinese culture, but to me it's like I'm not really understanding what it's referring to, where it's going with it, like so it's something that I'm getting adjusted to, and it's not helping, like just the fact that it's just I'm struggling to follow along because it's not translating over very well while I'm watching this anime. That's what I had to say.
Translating in terms of what? You don't know what's going on?
Yeah,
Or-
like because in the beginning, okay, so in the beginning it's like there was this person, right, who no longer exists because he sacrificed his body to someone else's soul, right? Okay. But then like we move fast forward to like maybe 6 episodes in, and that person starts behaving like the original one, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, it has been a bit tough to follow.
So I was like, wait, so like did their souls combine? Like is he just like, the soul of like this evil powerful person, but like with memories of the original way, like I think that's the same way. So like I don't know what's going on, and I was very confused too because like the new way that embodied the body of this new person, I mean of the original person, I you know what, just forget it because I'm making myself confused. Let's just leave it at that.
No, that's fine.
You're not confused. The writing is just bad.
It is a bit hard to follow. I thought it was just going to be me. Yeah, I am struggling to follow what the hell's going on.
Okay,
you're not
see,
missing like a portion of Chinese culture or anything. Like this is just bad writing. It's a staple in a lot of this, and especially in these types of things, because a lot of the story is censored because it's supposed to be gay, and it's China. That's currently not allowed.
So then, honestly, like I feel like that this is just a disservice to gay people at this point. Just don't give us nothing. Like if you're gonna give us mediocre shit, please just don't give us anything. Like
there used to be a lot of like good web shows that were out, and then the Chinese government like put some people in prison.
Are you serious?
Like it's not the best situation.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a situation. But hey, wait. Before we get into gay people being thrown in jail, need to introduce this. The Double Dollar Ice Cream Club podcast, aka the anti podcast, because we don't like us either. We don't wait, what? I even forgot the one.
We don't live on hills, we die on them.
We don't live on hills, we die on them. Sorry, it's been a long day. Yes, we don't live on hills, we die on them. Yes, welcome everybody. A little low from the usual cast. Cork didn't actually explain why he can't show up, so I'm just gonna say he was being a very irresponsible teenager and got in trouble, so he got grounded.
Did he knock someone up?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, knock somebody up. Had to go to the clinic. It's a whole debacle.
Oh.
So yeah, we're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna see what he says about that next week when he gets here. Anderson.
What about Matt?
Matt literally lives on a hill. He lives on a mountain, so he has bad internet. So
Oh my
he
god.
hasn't been able to make a single appearance, unfortunately. Anderson's on the run. So it's probably in jail if they haven't caught him by now.
Oh my god.
Svat's in Venezuela, so he'll be back next week. He's just gotta settle some business out there, with a couple kingpins, but he'll be back on Saturday, so that's always good. And Levi's hibernating, but he should be back soon. Sometimes he needs a bit of rest, so he'll be back. So yeah, until then we just gotta hold things down. We just found out that Marceline didn't watch any of it, so she's just here for emotional support.
Yeah. Fill the gaps.
Yeah, filling some gaps. Dan kind of watched some of it, but he's already got beef with it and the entire genre. So I think Dan and Ray, you guys are just going to be the co-MVPs of this. I just want to hear, Dan, your thoughts on just the genre in general and your beef with it, and your thoughts on this. Yeah, so go ahead, continue your conversation before the intro.
Let's see. Well, really, it's mainly just that this is a genre very limited by the fact that it's kind of stuck in China, which is really kind of depressing because these stories could be fun if they weren't just like, if they weren't in a situation where online they're just kind of like porn for teenage girls, and then when it's turned into an animated show, it's like, okay, how do we make this as like ungay as possible? Which is just kind of depressing.
What was the original like format of the story?
Well, when it's like online, and I think this was a light novel originally, where it's just like they're just fucking all the time. Like, there's a reason there's like one female character in the show.
Yeah, I did notice that. Yeah, there was a lack of females, of ladies in this. So I was just waiting. I actually clocked. I was like, have there been any girls in this show yet? Oh, dudes. Then one guy showed up. I thought it was a woman, but then it turns out to be a guy. I'm like, oh no, wait, that's another guy. It's a very beautiful looking man, and there's a lot of beautiful looking men in this series. But
they all have the same character models as the woman.
yeah, very feminine looking gentleman. I'll say that much.
Wait. This show is completely for like it's gay show.
Well, no. Well, you see, you can't say that because China will have us cancelled, Marceline. So we can't actually say that. But there's a lot of subtext and there's a lot of tension, should we say, between characters. So
I mean, it's a pretty gay show. It's just not allowed to be specifically gay.
It's fully gay, but I didn't thought they would show that at the enemy. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, it's not graphic gayness, Marceline, if that's what you're thinking before you watch the show, which you didn't watch, but still. No, it's not. Well, it's hinting at certain things between the characters.
It's a lot of hinting, but it's more like it's only hinting at people who know the story already, because otherwise you're just not going to see it.
By the way, it's based on a book, so Probably this is the details you saying you are missing. It's from the
So,
book.
you-
Besides, it has a live action,
oh, wonderful.
but it's better looking than the what Japanese do with their live actions. The actors are really pretty.
Very pretty. Yeah, it's a very pretty show.
Yeah.
But I mean, all I'll say is I had no idea what was going on. I don't know what's happening. I'm lost, and because I'm lost, it's making it difficult for me to connect with any of these characters or the story. It's a very pretty show, and the gentlemen do look very nice. But if I can't tell what's going on, it limits the enjoyability I have for a series, and for the characters, it seems like just a lot. It seems like things are happening, and nothing's really being explained, and things just happen,
Yep.
and there's no real. It just I don't want to use the word the word generic, but it just seems like it's like it's
No, that's a
okay.
pretty apt description to use here.
It's an okay show, but when you see a show where it's got like 8.6 and all this praise, I'm just like, yeah, am I missing something? Because right now I'm not seeing what the hype is all about. Really, yes, it's got really godlike animation. I'll give it that.
Okay. So, wait. Apparently, there's the timeline got interrupted from like the first couple of episodes to like what we just finished watching. The timeline is weird. So that might be why everyone is confused.
Yeah, but even before that, I was kind of a little bit lost. Plus, there was like an entire episode that was just a giant fight scene, which usually is fine, but it was like episode 2. I'm just like, yeah, you're kind of supposed to build up to these things. Like, if you're gonna have an entire episode where it's just fighting, then I need build up. I need to know these characters a bit more. I need to understand the power scaling system. I need to understand what's hacks, what's overpowered, what's not. But it's just
Oh, silly
okay.
rabbit!
Like,
You're not going to get an answer to any of that.
well, yeah.
Were you referring to the fight where they're fighting the statue?
Maybe there's so many fights, and usually you'd think that's a good thing. But I'm just like, if I don't understand what the stakes are and the power system or any of that, then why should I care?
Nothing gets explained because it's not. This is like a. How do I say this? This is porn for teenage girls masquerading as an action show. You're not supposed to get anything.
This is a conspiracy. I feel bamboozled. I truly feel bamboozled. I was expecting a great story with deep, well thought characters, with stakes that would make me sweat, big juicy stakes. But instead, I'm getting some mid vibes. I'm getting some mid vibes. I'm not as invested as I would like to be for an anime that seemingly had such high praise, but okay.
I mean, can we agree on the part? At least it's entertaining in a way.
I don't know if I was
mate, as I said, if I don't really care about the characters, the big fights and the shininess can only entertain me for so much. I'm a character story guy. That's my biggest beef with Beyond the Boundary. Like, it's pretty and shiny and the animation's good, but if I don't care about the story, if I can't even follow the story, and I don't care about the characters, you're only gonna have my attention for so long before I just disconnect.
I only cared about the main character in that anime, which was the guy.
I don't speak about that anime, so I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't speak about
what
that
anime?
Exactly.
Beyond the Boundary.
I've never
Exactly.
what?
I don't know what that is.
Ray,
Where were you?
All I hear is trash. We didn't want trash. Yeah, just.
Yeah, I don't. Is Ray? I can't hear what he's saying.
Yeah, nah, probably a bad.
Can you guys hear me now?
No, I'm joking.
Well, I can hear you, but you were just saying some stuff that was kind of getting like censored out, like filtered out. So it was a bit weird, to be
Not
honest.
me really thinking that you guys couldn't hear me. I thought I was
Yeah.
breaking up or something. Wow, guys.
When you said that, I felt kind of bad.
Yeah, well, sounds like a you
Wow.
problem, Ray. But to not leave Marceline out, Marceline, how's your day? Since you can't talk about anything else. Oh no.
I downloaded all the episodes, to be honest. Also, I downloaded them with 1080 quality. So I mean, because I saw the pictures and the art so good, so I was like, I want to enjoy this as maximum as I can. But all what you're saying now, guys, is disappointing me, and I feel sorry for all the storage I free just to download the episodes.
Well, to be fair, Marceline, you might actually like this because you like looking at pretty people. And
Yeah,
you like commenting
with
on
a
how
good
people are
story.
pretty. No,
Wait, when you're talking now, it's like
no.
Banana Fish. There was no females in the story at all.
What do you mean? Oh yeah. Well, no. Well,
It was
wait.
one female in Banana Fish.
No girls allowed.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, exactly. See, and Banana Fish actually had a story. Well,
Oh, so you're saying this is completely there's no story?
no, there is. I just don't. I'm just can't follow it because according to Dan, it's bad writing. Even though Dan has only seen like 3 episodes. Dan.
I've seen set 8.
Oh. Well, excuse me for not listening. Well, I mean, whatever. Well, okay. Say something nice about it, Dan, Ray. Say
It
something
has
nice.
beautiful animation.
It does. It does. Well, the music is nice.
Oh,
yeah. The music is nice. Yeah.
Song.
Yeah, that opening
the guy
song
has
slaps.
a really nice voice.
Yeah, it does slap. I'll give it that. The first episode was captivating. It really caught my attention. I was really interested to see where it was going and where it was gonna lead. Unfortunately, it didn't lead.
But Mercy posted a photo in the chat. Like when I tell you, all of these novels, animations, whatever like genre you want to call these Chinese subtext gay shows, every single one, there was one character wearing black and red, and the other character wearing white and blue, and it's so funny.
Well, I mean, I can give this show one thing. Oh, I don't know if I can give it to this show, but because a lot of shows do this, but it seems like there's a little bit of what is it? The main character guy who wears black and he's got the demon powers. And at first you think maybe he's gonna be a bad guy, but he's a little bit more nuanced than that. So I guess
they're not allowed to be bad guys.
What?
They're not allowed to be bad guys. If you think he's gonna be a bad guy, he's gonna have a tragic backstory that makes him actually a good guy who's just misunderstood.
Yeah, but don't a lot of shows do that?
Yeah, but these always do them badly.
I mean, look, it makes
I want my gays evil and sexual. Okay, is that too hard to ask?
Oh no, that is, yes, it is, because if you do that, then you have people on social media saying, "Oh, look how they're villainizing gay people and making gay people the bad
Absolutely
guy."
not. All the gays would live for this shit. We love a villain.
Oh, I don't know, man. Look, I'm not gonna speak for the gay community. I'm just saying that in this day and age, there is making gay people look bad, evil, in TV shows or in media in general will come with a bit of backlash.
I strongly disagree.
Ray, what do you think?
I think that both statements are true.
Both statements. What a cop out. What an actual cop out. Who are you afraid of, Ray? The Chinese government?
No, no. First of all, I am not scared. I want to die. But that's a conversation for another day. It's like we want somebody who is chaotic and just like loves to stir up trouble, but at the same time is like excessively over the top, doesn't give a fuck, really out there, up in your face, fucking gay. Absolutely, yes. But then it's like people made a really big deal because, for example, her from the Powerpuff Girls or the fucking, what do you call it? The principal from like Matilda, like they were like subtly hinted at as being representation for gay people, but they were painted in a bad light. And so there have been articles and people who've discussed like, you know, gay people are only represented in a light that's like comedy or like very lighthearted, where they don't really want to touch upon the subject, and on top of that the roles that they're given are kind of like evil roles, and that's just like what they're looked at. Ursula, the same thing. She's a witch.
Ursula's gay.
Ursula's based off of Divine.
Yes, who was a drag queen. So you know, say whatever you want about that, or like, you know, but I think that's what I'm saying. Like I think both statements are true.
See, I think that's what they call in like, I don't know, in Hollywood they call that burying your gays. Essentially, you know, you just have a gay character or token gay character, and you make them either a side character, or you make them the villain, or you just make their lives tragic. Like, they can't just be like have like normal lives. They have to have like some sort of tragic backstory, or you know, them being gay has to be a main part of their character arc. So, you know, yeah. So there's a nice fact for you. But you know, anyway, enough about burying gay people. What was the worst part of this?
The plot, that does not make any sense.
Well, yeah, there's that. You know, I was hoping somebody else would say something different, because that was my answer. Yeah, not being able to follow the very confusing plot that I don't. Well, I'll give you one thing: I don't know where it's going. I guess that's one positive. I don't know how it's gonna end. So maybe that's something to look forward to, and something to be able that we'll be able to discuss. But you know, it's not bad. It's just I'm getting more and more uninterested as I watch. As I said, the pretty colors and the nice looking gentleman can only keep my attention for so long. I don't think maybe I'm not the show's target audience. But then again,
no, I feel the same way as you do.
I don't think any of us are the target audience.
You're not.
Damn it, Matt. This is disappointing, Matt. He's supposed to have the second best anime taste here behind me.
But I genuinely don't think he knew what this was.
I wonder if he's actually watching it. I wonder if he's actually going to make a video essay on it.
Quick question for the future. Can we... I don't think we've watched a sports anime. Can we do a sports anime?
We did do a sports anime, ping pong, and we all loved it. And anybody who hates ping pong will be getting kicked out of the server. What?
I regret bringing this up. Okay, moving forward.
Moving forward, mate. Look.
Oh, were you thinking of doing Yuri on Ice?
I mean, shit, Yuri on Ice would be way better than whatever the fuck we'll watch it, but that's not the point. No, I mean, it could be a mix.
I respect the Chinese government. I respect the Chinese government. Please don't have me assassinated. Please don't have me assassinated. Thank you.
Hey, bitches, Taiwan is the real country. Suck my nuts.
Okay, well, there's...
Well. For
on the same page, which is weird, because usually there's somebody who says this is the greatest shit ever, and then there'll be somebody who says it's completely trash. But it seems like we're all very much in the middle, which is very weird for us. So I'm in no man's land. I'm scared right now. So I'm just trying to get to my... You were gonna say something, Ray?
No. Continue.
Coward. The Chinese government have got you spooked.
I mean, like, I wouldn't, if they kill me, I wouldn't be mad, but I also wouldn't be mad if like a bunch of dudes in leather suits pulled up on my ass and just like blindfolded me and threw me into their van and just, gagged me and shit. Maybe cover me in some shea butter, you know what I'm saying? Oil me the fuck up. Let me shut up because I'm putting my business out there.
Yeah, you're putting a lot out there, mate. But whatever for the clicks, whatever. Gotta get them clicks up, Are there any noteworthy themes?
No.
Expound.
There are no noteworthy themes. The show is not about anything.
Debatable. It's about
It's about what?
Good and evil.
What the fuck does that mean?
Gay and evil.
Oh my god.
Ha. No, we're just missing it. You see, the deeper subtext of the story is that no matter who you are, no matter what century it is, as long as you have good bone structure,
oh my god,
and very pale skin, long black hair, have a soft voice, you too can have superpowers and kill giant statues and look like a woman, kind of, sort of. See, I've cracked the code. I've cracked the code, gentlemen, and Marceline, who's muted.
Yeah.
She's here in spirit. What are you gonna ask me, Marceline, that had absolutely nothing to do with the meeting?
Yeah. My questions were nothing has to do with the meeting, so.
Yeah, go ahead.
What? Is it fine to ask this with a great recording?
Well, it depends what you're gonna ask. Oh, if it's as long as it's nothing incriminating.
No, I was about to ask where you guys are living, what country? Like in which country? I know you are living in London now, right?
Yes. London town.
What?
Yes, London. Yes, I am in London. Yes.
That's great. What about the others? If they don't mind asking.
I'm in New York City, Brooklyn.
Oh my god, so lucky.
Brooklyn.
Oh shit, you from Brooklyn?
I'm not from Brooklyn. I was born in Queens and lived in Harlem. But I'm in Brooklyn.
Jeez.
I'm a New York baby either way.
Jeez. What about you, Ray?
I live in Long Island. It's the ghetto. I hate it out here. I hate it in New York in general, but yeah.
Long Island? What is that?
It's a Long Island.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
What's going on?
You asked the question, I answered it.
Funny. From Long Island.
I thought one of you are living in Australia because I'm curious about some rules that I wanted to ask about.
Just at Clark because he's Australian. so he'll be able to just.
What, really?
Yeah. Just at him. I'm not even
Oh.
joking.
Okay.
Just at him and ask and make sure to, because just say, yeah, Clark, I know you're Australian, and then just ask the question. Actually, do it right now.
What, really?
Yeah,
It's
just
right?
yeah. Just ask him. Just at him. Just at Clark. I know you're Australian. Can you? And then just ask him a question.
Wait a second.
Yeah, just ask
No,
him.
he's not, Nova.
No, he is. God, seriously, ask
Are
him.
you?
Just at him. At him. Do it right now.
Wait a second.
We literally have people
Right.
like in this server from like 6 different time zones. Somebody's bound to be from Australia.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Nova, what you've done?
Nothing. He'll answer your question. Don't worry. So anyway, and Marceline, where are you from? Even though I already know, but I'm asking for content.
Oh, I am from Iraq. Anyone have heard about it before?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. You know, we've heard it on this thing called the news. So well,
It's Floridian.
Actually, no.
Florida.
Yeah, this. Oh wait, how many minutes are we in? Okay, 31 minutes. Okay, perfect. Time to interview Marceline. So Marceline, what was it like growing up in Iraq? In a was it when you were growing up? Was it quite dangerous?
Oh yeah, some years it was, especially when well, you know, I wasn't even born here in Iraq, so uh, the reason why I wasn't born here because it was too dangerous to live in, so my family had to quit Iraq for a while, and when things just settled down, they back. But when the second we back, it got so dangerous again, so we have to move again. But another state in Iraq, another city, because the city we're living in is the capital, Baghdad, but it's so dangerous, so we had to move out from it. At well, in a few years, we managed to back again to the capital because the life here is more a city life, which is
Yeah.
more suitable for us, a family like us. But again, at some point, it got back dangerous.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we couldn't like just move this simply this time. So we had to sit and deal with it over and over. It continued for 4 years, I think. But
So just moving back and forth a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in the past 2 years, I guess, yeah, there was this big protest and everything. The situation got really, really bad. But now as a grown up, me, now I can really realize the dangers. Before I was just like a kid, my family were had to deal with these problems with their selves. But this time, no, I was like in the action, in the event itself, especially in the protest there was happening. I was there, so and many times I was about to get nabbed and maybe killed and all that shit. But
Fuck.
yeah.
What?
But
You
like,
almost kidnapped and killed.
yes. Well,
Fucking hell.
isn't this is a normal thing for you guys?
No, it's not a normal thing for us guys. The way we're pretty privileged compared to the way you're making things sound. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
was
out
Yeah,
here in the
yeah.
trenches.
Yeah. I was never actually threatened about being
Wait,
kidnapped
there
or
was no
killed.
bomb explode next to you?
No.
Oh
Not
my
to my
god,
knowledge.
you're amateurs.
Yeah.
This is funny. You know why? Because this is
Mercy
funny. You
said,
know
"How
why?
does it feel to be a lily livered piece of shit?"
This is funny, you know what? Because we usually when we sit down and we hear you guys your stories, how it is cute and life, and sometimes you have like some dangerous things happening in your countries, and you think this is really dangerous, and you really get scared. We be like, oh my god, look at these people, they are so cute. They get scared of this and this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we're soft. We are soft.
I
Wait, so
don't know,
how
it's about softness, but like we saw a lot of dangers that these things is just became so normal. It's even up normal for us.
you
It is
became
funny. It is
desensitized to
funny.
it?
Yeah.
Damn, she became numb to it, man. Muslims hardcore. We're soft. We're soft, guys. But so wait, how did you get into anime then before this crazy stuff
Oh,
happening in your country? What
well, I
age did you
get
get into
into
anime?
anime in a young age. I find it even surprising because in the family and every that shit, there was no one watching anime. Like the whole thing just started from TV, and I
It
just
was on
one time.
TV.
Yeah, it was on TV, but no, there was just some kids channels, and I used to like watching TV all the time. But sometimes I think there was a cartoon that I was really interested to know what's ending, but the TV not giving these episodes yet. So I went to a shop, CD shop. So I bought that CDs from, and that just the addiction has happened. I start buying CDs all the time.
Mm.
I buy to Bleach. Bleach, that was my first enemy ever. I remember it. Hunter x Hunter too, to be honest. It all
Aw.
started with that CD shop, to be honest.
Aw.
I was young.
And
I was like 10 years to 11. 11, that was really game changing for me. Game changing year.
aw. And it
Yeah.
helped you not through the
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
helped you
yeah.
distract you from possibly getting blown up. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what? There's a funny story. One time I was about like in my area there was a bomb explode. It was too close to the CD shop. I'm normally going out and buy from it. But in that day there was the bomb explode, and that day I was about to go, but the shop, I know the shop is off days. So it's their holidays. So I didn't get out that day for the shop.
Mhm.
At the same time the explosion has happened. So
Wait, why?
I was safe.
Wait, what? So the shop, the CD DVD shop they usually
Yeah,
went to, what did it?
there
Well,
was
it was called
explosion.
Explosion.
Was too close for
Exploded.
it. No, not the shop. It was
Oh,
too close. It was too
oh, it
close.
was very
Like it was
close.
across the street. That close.
Oh,
Yeah, that was that close. But it wasn't
fuck.
that big explosion, to be honest.
Still, fuck you know.
Yeah.
Damn, Marceline. I don't know how we top that. I don't know how we top that. I was gonna ask some of these guys how they got into anime, but
It was just a section in my library.
okay, fair enough. What was the first one that you watched? What was the first anime that really grabbed your attention, Dan?
Oh, I can't remember that.
Sure, you can.
Um,
Come on, everybody remembers their first.
Inuyasha is the one that I'm like, if I reach back far enough, that one pops up. But I'm not sure if it was the first because I think I got into manga first.
Oh! Excuse me. Oh, I didn't know you were so fancy. You know, you're
It
so
was just a section in my library.
highbrow. Oh, I got
Oh
into
my
manga first.
god!
Got into manga first. You guys have gone to anime. Such children, peasants.
Well, you know what? Yeah, peasant. Pick my fruit out.
Ugh. Whatever. Don't want to talk to you anymore. Ray, how did you get into anime?
Through my brother.
Aww, big anime fan.
Yeah. Like we would watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and Zatch Bell. I know I was gay when I saw Sailor Moon. So yeah. It's just it's a part of my childhood.
Right. You
But
knew
I
you were
never
gay when you watched Sailor Moon.
Yes, I know I was gay when I
How?
watched Sailor
Explain
Moon.
that. I explain that. Please walk me through that.
I just I fell in love with the and I love tuxedo masks. Like that was my
Oh,
husband. Like
I
yes.
see. So that was your gay awakening.
I mean that and my My neighbor, he was a middle
Okay.
schooler and I was in elementary school, and I had a
Hmm.
really big crush on him. I was a kid. But
I
yeah,
see. So Sailor Moon and that guy was the gay awakening.
it was.
Fair enough. See, there you go. There's the title. Sailor Moon made me gay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you for that.
Hey, you cannot use his gay story for your title.
Yes, I will. That's why he's here.
You need to ask his approval.
Okay, Ray, do I have your approval? Yeah, good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Really glad we had that. Really glad we had that discussion.
Wait,
Oh
my
no,
blushing story is stronger.
no. Yeah, yours is gonna be used too. Yours is gonna be I don't know. I nearly blew up. I nearly blew up for anime. No. I need something more. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. I'll be able to use that too. Because you know, this is what my life has turned into. Clickbait titles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I,
Oh, go on.
I feel like, well, no, never mind. I'm not gonna say
No,
that.
no. Go on. We still have. Hold on. Oh fuck! I can't even look anymore. Go on.
Uh,
Yes.
hold on, I had a brain fart. Okay, so explosions, the power of the moon, and anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon being your gay awakening, and Merceline nearly blowing up because she wanted to watch anime. Nearly
Wait,
getting blown up.
what do we say for Dan?
Actually, anime nearly killed me. I might.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Mm.
But you said it. Nobody forced you to say this, Merceline. You knew what you signed up for.
I know.
And
I agree with that because
and
that would make
no,
me sound as a weep,
yeah.
which
Perfect.
is
That's what we want.
unfortunate.
Wait, but
Yeah.
like, I didn't know I would watch anime, but I didn't know that anime was anime until like later in life.
When
I
I
was
was
Yeah,
just
saying,
same
watching.
thing.
I
yeah,
was
I
just
just thought it was
watching
just cartoons.
cartoons,
Yeah, same.
and
Yeah, me too.
then
I,
my brother started watching other stuff like Elfen Lied, or just like uh movies like Akira, or like just different stuff. And so he was like, "Hey, like this is anime. It's not. It comes across like as English because it's dubbed, but like it's not English. It's Japanese." And I was like, "I've been lied to." And he said, "Yes, yes, you have." So my first like official anime that got me into watching all the animes that I've watched since is The Future Diary, and I loved it.
oh, that one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's always going to be Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. Yeah, that I would. Thing is, yeah, you're right. When I first started watching it, I just thought it was just cartoons. I didn't say, "Oh, this is anime." Whatever. This is just a really cool cartoon. But I think the one that I guess really got me into looking into other anime, probably Naruto.
Yeah, me
Naruto.
too.
That made me
Naruto
like,
actually grew
yeah,
up with me,
yeah. So
and
that
I was
was the
watching it weekly.
yeah, same. Until they cancelled in the UK and they stopped showing anime in the UK. That was a very sad day. Very sad
Was
day. But
canceled.
yeah, I don't know. They just stopped showing. I think they just lost permission or the licensing. So I didn't get to watch anime for years until the internet. Well, until I got to
Yeah, the
utilize the
internet.
internet, and then that's when I started going down Death Note, Attack on Titan,
Mhm.
Shippuden, all of that, and that's when
Started.
everything just came together, and yeah, that's where we are now. Eventually made an anime server during
Mhm.
lockdown, so people wouldn't lose their minds, and some of us are still here, some of us aren't, but you know, that's
Oh,
life.
by the way, fun fact. I'm turning my 22 this year, and
Wait.
this is kind of like the anniversary because before 10 years exactly, that's when I officially started like really watching anime. So
Aw.
I kinda have an idea to celebrate this thing,
You need to
but it's
celebrate, yeah.
like
You need to celebrate. Yeah, how are we celebrating?
I don't know.
What
I
was
don't know.
the
I'm
fuck?
thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Let us know. Have a celebration. But yeah. And just to wrap things up, because it's been a nice conversation. Because this show wasn't divisive enough for us to have a full blown conversation about it.
This
Are we
is
at least
weird
look?
because Maz not usually recommend things that it is not good enough.
Hey, some people, he had an off day. Okay, what can we say? It happens. Happens to the best of us. Not to me, of course. This never happens to me. But yeah, it happens. It's fine. He'll bounce back. It's not a bad anime, it's just not as great as I thought it would be. And but you know, it is what it is. But you should still watch it, Musleen, for the last
Yeah, sure.
for the last meeting, for the
For the
final
next
meeting for the
week.
show. Not next week,
Yeah.
the week after.
Yeah, no, the next week for
What's next
this show.
week?
Next week, we don't know yet. We're still,
Mhm.
it's gonna be classic week. Remember, classic week, Ray. Classic. Don't forget.
I don't
Yeah.
know. What do you mean classic week? Like we
Things
have
we've already
we have
seen. Well, things we've already seen and voted for. But if you haven't seen it, you can still watch it within that week if you really want to catch up and be part of the conversation. But you don't have to. But yeah, it's just one that we've all seen. Well, some of us have seen before, and we voted on it, so we're just revisiting it, and then we just talk about it again. That's what classic week is.
okay. So
Like Banana
basically,
Fish.
we start a new anime. We have
Yes.
a meeting on it.
Yes.
Then we have classic week, and then we finish talking about the new anime.
Yeah, and then we have classic week again, and then yeah. So each week, yeah.
Okay.
Hello, you're talking?
Everyone just went silent. I don't know where everyone went.
I think Nova has a problem.
Hello.
Hello? You were
Yes.
silent for seconds.
I was never silent. I was always talking. Stop lying on my name.
Yeah.
No, your voice was in here.
It's whatever. Okay, it's whatever. Dan. Dan.
What?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Hello. How are you?
Yeah.
No, I just want to say hi. I went a bit quiet.
Oh, okay. I see what happened. My thing went on mute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it just happened to go on mute. It's okay. You can just say you don't like us, Dan. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I've been talking, and I didn't understand why any of those responded.
Oh no.
I was like, I'm involved in this conversation. Hello.
Dan, you're the MVP, man. You can't be doing that.
How am I the MVP? What am I the MVP of?
You're the
Excuse me?
best. You're the best talker here.
What does that mean?
Like, you know how to speak. Like, have you not been watching back the episodes? Like, you're the one who knows actually how to speak. Clearly.
I don't know. Mm,
Okay, all right.
that's
I mean-
right. I know how to speak, baby.
Yeah. You know how to
Your
flap them
input is
gums.
very much appreciated.
Oi.
That's right. I'm an input hoe.
Okay, all right. There's a lot of tension in here right now. And usually I'm for it, but it's a little too late for that right now, and I need to sleep. So maybe next time.
Oh, I love a good tension.
All right, all right. We have younger viewers, Dan. Okay.
Do we really?
No.
I think we no before you start putting things up on the channel, you need to
No.
put up a viewer discretion.
No.
Okay. I'm just saying
No, I
because
do.
some of these conversations could get a little a little heated. So yeah.
Well, that's the issue of the parents, not us.
Period.
Honestly, I do feel that. It's like, it's not our job to parent them.
Exactly.
So if we want to
Because
have
they're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless. So
exactly, so if we want to have conversations that have innuendos and some subtle gay subtext, then I think we should be able to do that freely without
Subtle
worrying
gay
about children. Okay, not so little. Okay. Hello, Marceline.
Hello. Well, I kind of disagree about the kids because kids are like a huge mess. And it's so hard to control or even polite them decently. Jesus. I honestly, I don't know what people think about when they have kids in this age. Like in these times, these years, especially. It's so exhausting. It's such an exhausting thing. You need to be hero to have a kid.
So,
I
Marceline,
was having this conversation with somebody. Sorry, because not now I'm gonna start chatting because she got to talking about this topic. It's gonna come across as very controversial. So I'm gonna need y'all to hear me out all the way first before saying anything. Okay, so on this here earth, okay, on this that we live on, okay,
Mhm.
there is too many people. Let me see again. There is too many people. It's too many of
Yeah.
y'all. It's too many. Okay?
All
It's
right.
too many. We got the pandemic going on. Okay. We
Mhm.
got the polar ice caps. They're melting the fuck off. They don't want us here. I don't know who they are. I don't know if it's the aliens, if it's Mother Nature, if it's the planet itself. We're not supposed to be here. So we need to do a little bit of population control. I feel like, you know what, like gay people are really a divine plan to save humanity because we are really population control. Okay, it's too many of y'all. We're not living sustainably. Okay, we're literally killing the earth and killing ourselves at the same time. And so when I see people having kids during the pandemic and during everything that's going on, I'd be side-eyeing it a little bit. Like, it's your life. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with it, but like, maybe the universe is giving us hints. Yeah. That's what I have to say on that.
So you're saying that everybody should be gay now to save the planet?
No. Says like
No, but I mean, if you want to have a
gay
family, you
person
can
is
always
balancing
adopt.
things out.
I do agree with the adoption thing. However, one
Yeah.
thing a lot of people don't realize is that it's not that there's too many people, it's that our resources aren't distributed. Because for example, if we just cut down the population by 4 billion people, if we kept everyone in America, most of all the waste is still going to happen. Like, it's not that there's too many people, it's that we're having a lot of waste and a lot of people are using far too much resources that they don't need.
Like?
Yes.
Like your carbon footprint, for example. Like an average American or Western person's carbon footprint is massive.
Yeah, damn Americans. Yeah, killing the planet.
Or even like someone in China now, or what have you.
I think China and the US are the two biggest waste producers.
Like, if you just cut down the population but did not cut down on waste and carbon footprint, it's like, okay, you didn't really, nothing has changed.
This is true. Okay, so You made a point. You made a point. I see it. So it's a multi-dimensional issue.
It's a multi-dimensional issue.
Ooh, I love a sexy multi-dimension.
Yes, yes. Thank you. I'm just still stuck on the So basically, what you're saying is that I'm just I don't know how to break down what you were saying.
Well, I mean, and the way I started to think about this was like
gay people are superheroes and they've come here to save the planet because you said gay people are onto something. So
no, I what I said was they are the divine plan. Okay, that's what I said.
You're humans in the final form.
Sure.
Okay.
I got to thinking about this because one of the other days I was like, this is the ghetto. Like it really clicked because I was like, this is really the ghetto. Like, you mean to tell me that I came to this plane of existence, to this physical 3D reality that I'm currently experiencing as a being? You mean to tell me that I came here against my own will, and now that I'm here, I have to put food in my mouth and clothes on my back and shoes on my feet, and I have to go out and get a job and be somebody, and if I don't, then I'll be considered a failure?
Yes.
And work is ghetto. Like, nobody wants to do that. I don't dream of labor. Who dreams of labor? Nobody. Like, who made these rules? Like why can't I live in a jungle with my butt ass naked self eating some mangoes and minding my business? Like, I don't understand. It's real crazy to me. Like, and no, I didn't even ask to be here, and I'm not having a good time. So why am I here? You know what I'm saying? Because you're telling me, oh, you gotta get an education. Oh, you gotta make money. Okay, well, I'm trying to do that, but you're saying for failure when I'm trying to do that. You're not helping me. You're telling me it's no, like no. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't agree to this.
But my question is, what's stopping you from going to the jungle and eating mangoes and being butt naked? You can do that right now. Nobody stop you.
Wait, how old are you now, Ray?
Huh?
How old are you now?
I'm turning 22 soon, and I'm tired of this shit. Already.
You can't do that. You can't just go to the jungle.
Yeah.
If you want to. Because I see documentaries, there's people are actually do that. They're also tired.
Yeah, Muslim will join you. We're all tired.
Yeah, I get his point. To be honest, I get his point.
But I've already made connections. I've made friends. I've met people. Like, I have somewhat of a life. Like, I don't want to, give that up. Like, it just sucks. It's one of those things where like you wish you could have a cake and eat it too, but sometimes you just can't. So,
cake. Could you do some cake right now? Yeah.
Okay.
But. You say you've got these connections, but with these connections,
it's like okay. So
no. Wait,
I can't just tell my homegirl like, yo, I'm about to go to Costa Rica and live my life in my business and just get the fuck out of here. You're coming with me. She's gonna look at me like I got 3 heads, then look me up and down, then wait a good 3 seconds and just be like, no, you're crazy. I'm staying my ass here.
Would your homies kill you if it made them rich?
Yes, I would tell them to. Are you crazy? It's hard out here.
Fair enough. Oh, that answers that then. Fair enough. I don't know what to say after that.
Fuck?
All my homies murdering for cash.
Fair enough. Marceline, would your friends kill you if it made them rich?
Will I let them kill me, or will they kill me that I let them or not?
Either way, you're dead. So you can pick which way. You can put up a fight if you want.
Oh, if it was a fight, I think I can beat them.
Yeah,
Because
but
my
would they
friends are
do
not
it?
that good.
Yeah, but would they want to?
Yeah, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are some trash friends.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Joking.
Because
Joking
I
before people
don't
get
have
offended.
like that plenty of friends.
Don't
Wait,
need
your
to.
friends, would you do that?
I would hope not.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, well. Well, it's a deeper conversation about who you can't categorize as friends, colleagues, people you're cool
I mean,
with. But my
like,
friends' friends who are on family level, yeah, they wouldn't do that.
I mean, like, I would consider my sister my friend.
Oh.
Must be nice.
Yeah. I mean, at a
How much?
distance,
How much
like,
the cash we talking about?
What?
Like, what's the amount of the money we talking about?
50 billion.
Oh my god! Even my mom would kill me for that. What are you talking?
yo, fact, my mom would be like, "Fuck out of here! I could adopt. I could have more kids. The fuck."
Oh man. Yeah, 50. Now that I'm thinking about it, 50 billion. Would that make you the richest? No, that'll make you like top 10 richest, right? Top 10
Yeah.
richest, yeah. That's a bag. That's a fucking bag, bro. All right. Well, good talk, guys.